Welcome to this edition of Northwest Real Estate Forum. I'm your host, Patricia Wangsness. This is part 2 of our discussion with Scott Allen, the award-winning architect from Seattle and Bainbridge Island. Back, Scott.
Thank you.
So we want to talk about the new concept of space and planning and creating your dream home in a new economy. Now, this is a talk that you're going to be doing, and you and I and David, my husband, we've had our discussions about what we can do with certain size, because downsizing in place, so to speak.
Right.
And I just want to mention to the people watching that the scene that we have here today is one of your creations, so that's really quite special.
Thank you.
And so, creating your home in the new economy, what are you seeing people come to you with, and how are they feeling, and how are you able to address that?
Well, I think people always have dreams, you know, the dream house idea. And I guess my message to people is that you don't have to give up the idea of having a dream house just because we're in a different, or, you know, a new economy. And, you know, in flush times, we do flush things that often, in hindsight, you rue the day, because you create, you know, in the case of a home, you often can create something that's too big, too large to maintain, and you drive in the driveway and you go, my gosh, what have I done? And
the 5,000 and
right,
6,000 square foot homes
and
that
so
are
here,
fitted.
you know, the recession is actually, there's a silver lining here, and there's an opportunity to retool your dreams and actually create something that has more sort of resonance, more relevance to your lifestyle, especially when you think of your life moving forward and not wanting to be home poor, or, you know, wedded to a house, and be able to enjoy time and the freedom of time, which is...
Exactly. So you're seeing people try to make things a little bit more compact or smaller,
Absolutely.
but higher end finishes. Is that?
Well, it's a matter of value for finishes. You can certainly have a nice house with relatively simple finishes, if you know, and save money that way, and still have it be beautiful. I always say, you know, handsome proportions don't have to cost any more than ugly proportions, and, you know, beautiful colors don't have to cost any. They don't cost any more than ho-hum colors. And so, you know, if you take a little extra resources and a little extra thought in the design process, you can actually come up with something that might be cooler than that thing you thought you were going to spend all that money on a few years ago.
Well, and I love your concept of getting the design right first. You know, I have a technical background before I was into real estate, and when you designed a database, you had to design the base of it right in order for everything to go well.
Absolutely.
And the same, I think, applies to the architecture, more maybe the technical side, but the design and the technical part at the beginning allows you to have the whole project.
Well, it reduces risk, absolutely, and you can see the vision of it, and then you can you know, carry it through to completion with. There's always hiccups. You know, the construction process is messy even in the best of times, but I think a good architect can always make that a lot smoother.
Okay, so first we have the dream, then we come to you to create the execution of it, and we all live happily ever after.
Absolutely. The
Wonderful.
Clients that I have had over the years have become friends, and you know, they love their houses. It's a very important part of who they are.
I think we're going to get you some more people to love their house.
Excellent.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much,
Well,
and we'll see you again soon.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching this edition of Northwest Real Estate Forum. Remember, whether you're buying, selling, or sitting on the sidelines, keep watching for important information on topics that are impacting your biggest asset, your home. To learn more about this and other shows, please visit us at northwestrealestateforum.com or check us out on Facebook. While you're there, be sure to order your free copy of Neighbor Law, Fences, Trees, Boundaries, and Noise by Cora Jordan. You will be surprised at what you learn. I'm your host, Patricia Wangsness. See you next time.